Hey everyone, this is Chad Kaler, Beck's field agronomist in East Central and Northeast Illinois. Today I want to provide some quick reminders regarding herbicide tolerances to post-applied herbicide applications in both corn and soybeans. It's very important that we take a look at these herbicide tolerances in the crops that we've planted and make sure that we're reminding our applicators, whether it be our own operation or custom applicators that we hire to do our spraying, to make sure they know what tolerances that crop has that you have in the ground out there growing. So behind me we have a field that's approximately V5, planted around May 10th. This field actually just received a post-herbicide application just a couple days ago. It did have a good foundation put down, but just did receive the post-herbicide application. A couple key reminders here on corn as far as post-herbicide tolerances. There's some major differences that we have in the marketplace currently regarding what hybrids have tolerances to Liberty herbicide, and that becomes very, very important today because there's a lot of acres that get sprayed with Liberty herbicide. Not necessarily corn in a lot of places, but soybean acres, there's a lot of soybean acres that do get sprayed with Liberty herbicide. There are some geographies in my territory that do get sprayed post-emerge with Liberty on corn, but in general, there's not a lot. Like I said, this field did have a post-emerge application applied already, and across most of my territory, there is quite a bit of acres that have received the post-emerge herbicide application, but there's quite a bit to go yet. If you take a look at our product catalog, it will give, this is a 2022 product catalog, page 8 will give a herbicide tolerance, a couple columns of herbicide tolerance by hybrid trait. So you can look at, say, for example, V2P, for example, which is the field behind me, 6374 V2P Double Pro. That hybrid does not have tolerance to Liberty herbicide post-applied. So we want to make sure that that is free of contamination in the tank of any Liberty herbicide to make sure that we don't cause any adverse effects towards that crop growth and potential yield at the end of the year. The other example would be D2. Hybrids in Beck's lineup with the D2 designation, such as 6288 D2, that does not carry Liberty herbicide tolerance post-emerge. So just another thing you'd want to make sure you double check with your dealer, your seed advisor, or double check the product catalog on page 8 to make sure that you're applying the proper precautions that are necessary on different hybrids and trait technologies. Soybeans, for example, we do have a couple different major platforms out there today. XtendFlex in soybeans, which is the tolerance to post-applied Roundup, Liberty, and also dicamba type products. And then also that second one would be Enlist E3 platform. The Enlist E3 platform are soybeans that have post-emerge tolerance to Roundup, Liberty, and the Enlist 1 product, or the 2,4-D choline molecule. So don't get those mixed up. Make sure your applicator knows what varieties and what tolerances of herbicides that are planted in your fields, so there's no issue with potential crop injury, crop damage, or potential replant issues that may arise. Another great resource that has been put together by Beck's over the last 2 years, a lot of practical farm research data goes into this, but this is a 70-page publication that's available to you. If you do not have one of these, it would be good for you to get one, especially if you do your own spraying. A lot of success strategies that go along with some of the herbicide recommendations. Some of it still would apply to applications that would be going on today. If you have additional questions regarding post-emerge herbicide applications on corn or soybeans and the herbicide tolerances, please contact your local Beck's dealer, local field agronomist, or seed advisor, and we'll try to help you out as much as we can. Thanks, and have a great day.